Sorry for the delay there, guys. This was pool closing day at the last minute and did not anticipate that. So it do in fact be like that. But it's good that we can still do it regardless today. And by the sound of it, things have taken a turn in SMG4 lore. By the looks of things. Phoenix Sharp Moon with a tier 1 resub. 6 total, but 2 months in a row. Much appreciated there, my guy. Just making sure I've got everything lined up. Hopefully, music's not overpowering or I'm not too loud. I want to make sure I got the audio. I know I was having audio issues last stream, and I just wanted to make sure that the volume levels were good and everything. So let's get the video loaded up. Because it's going to be loud like that, yeah. So we'll put it right there. And in all honesty, I think we are good to start. And suddenly the sun just got very bright all of a sudden, but either way, it's looking like everything's gonna be... I've got natural lighting, so things will look good at this hour, 20 till 4. So, there goes all the lighting. I just say that. Thank you, Missouri. Your inconsistent weather patterns show no bounds. Okay. Either way, gonna stop the music now. And then at the same time, Moonwaker coming in here with a third contender in the RK Radiation Bit War has suddenly shown themselves. I'm tired, I'll say that much, Moonwaker. Putting the pool cover back on takes the wind out of you, so I'm happy that I'm just going to be able to do this for now. Let's get that lined up and ready. Yep. Gets there we are. It's good to go. That's the wrong one. We wanted to do this one. And I don't think we need to wait any more on top of that. So we're going to put our YouTube faces on. We're going to get our hello YouTubes in chat. And finally put this one to bed. Because apparently a thing happens. And I don't know what to expect. But let's just get right into it. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, it's Viger, and a little bit later on the live stream and everything, I don't know when this upload's actually going to make its way, but by the sound of it, a lot of you have been wanting me to check this one out because a thing happens, and whenever the House of Faust gets involved, nothing good is ever going to happen. So with all of that being said then, we are going to be reacting to SMG4's newest upload, Mr. Puzzle's Clubhouse. Now, I myself never watched much Mickey Mouse cartoons growing up, so I have no point of connection to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but in this day and age, it ain't doing so hot over in the House of Faust. So with all of that being said, let's...
That's so nice.
We are already off to a bad start.
I can't believe this.
A very bad start. Yeah, oh boy. Very bad. Yeah, about her though. That is what we're missing.
Who is it? For the last time, I don't want to sign up for Disney Plus.
You shouldn't.
I can show you the world.
What?
Sure, and I can show you how to go away.
Ooh.
The demons told me to.
I'll do it again. Oh, he's in hell. He's in hell. Not good.
I am not wasting my time with this rat. Get your C-grade paws off of my designer clothes this instant.
Already the turrets are a bit foreboding, and the propaganda everywhere is spot on.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. The heck do you even want from me? Turn me into a live-action remake?
I stapled my hat to my head.
Oh, that's never a good sign. If video games have taught me anything, the big red door at the end of the hall is never a good place to go.
Mr. Mouse? They brought him.
Hello, sir.
Boy, Mr. Puzzles, I've been looking forward to this. It's a real pleasure to meet you. Oh, gee, don't sound too disappointed. After all, you're
Hearing
about
a
to
little
receive the deal
shroomy
of
in the
a
back there.
lifetime.
A deal? Spare me your hospitality, rodent. I've got no interest in working with someone who constantly spews out mindless content.
Spot on.
Oh, shut the yuck up!
We both know you're no stranger to mindless content.
Sticking at your
Take a good look, pal. That's your handiwork, ain't it? I
Unfortunately.
actually envy your work. Running a legacy like Disney ain't easy. We need a fresh, creative minds.
Puzzle Box was born out of a dark time. A time I'd rather forget.
Well now, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Which is why I want to offer you a creative director role at Disney. Imagine all the fame you could ever want. Disney and Puzzle Box would be an unstoppable force. We can even get you a
I
season
am actually going to
Puzzle
do a little something different.
Box would be an
I'm going to read that just so that we're clear. Contract. If you sign this thingamabob here, you'll instantly be given the role of creative director here at Disney. Yes, I have so much influence over this corporation that I can make thing like this happen. That, my friend, is what's called Disney magic. And by Disney magic, I mean we spend a lot of money on stuff like this and tend to throw caution to the wind. Anyway, go ahead and sign on the line at the bottom and this job will be yours. The side effects of agreeing include, but not limited to, broken fingers, indigestion, inflammation of the big toe, Disney kidney, upside down nose disease, eyebrow whitish, pausing to read these stupid side effects, and elves. Okay, I just needed to clear that up. I don't normally pause SMG4 videos, but I'm methodical like this nowadays. I just want to make sure.
unstoppable force. We can even get you a CBD Possible Disney Plus series.
No.
That'll be bigger than anything you have ever seen.
Well, a professional such as myself has standards.
Exactly.
And looking at the state of your precious Disney, it's not worth my time.
Not doing so hot over there, Faust, now are you?
Ah, I like your attitude. These are the stiffs in there would rather watch Disney Junior all day than stand up for themselves. But you've got guts. I like that. Why don't you come along? I can at least show you around. Here at Disney,
We'll just
we
see
have
how we
all sorts of
twist
fun, creative
that
ways of making
into
other
something
people
else.
fun. our talented writers come up with the next big hit.
Okay, we remake Lion King.
The
Only this
clapping
time it's a live
seals.
action remake of the upcoming cartoon remake of the live action of the cartoon. It's a remake.
Clapping like seals. That's all they need to do.
Utterly innovative.
The
Then
shills.
we have the filming studio. Oh boy, looks like my darling Minnie is staring in her first live action film. Say hi, Minnie.
Live action mouse.
Oh, isn't she beautiful? But even her beauty doesn't compare to the artist's corner.
Oh boy.
Our artists are the heart and soul of Disney. They pour every ounce of creativity into their work.
You gotta help me, man. I haven't seen sunlight in 10 years.
Can
Whenever I
tell.
try to remember my wife, all I can see is the f***ing mouse.
We also have
Sucks.
our state of the
But oh so accurate.
People think they can just steal or sue us, but we got it all under control. Yeah, I'm Spider-Man. Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately, apparently that counts.
And once we covered all our bases, we throw the project into the archive, where all the happy, nostalgic memories of Disney are treasured forever.
We're just gonna make sure.
Taking me here, our ratings are at an all-time high.
Are they? Not doing so hot.
Right. Sure.
Oh, don't worry about that for now. We're about to arrive at the grand finale.
That being. All right. What would this be? That's not okie dokie.
Is this?
Why, it's the most wonderful place in the world. The engine room. It's what powers everything we create, everything we are. It's the most important place in all of Disney.
The most important?
Oh
And
no.
it allows us to create the most magical place of all.
Well, there's where the war's gonna take place. Call it a hunch.
Disney World, the pinnacle of our success. And you could be part of that too. If you'll join me.
Oh boy.
Dad, when I grow up, I want to own an amusement park, just like Disney World. I want to see everyone having fun.
No son of mine will chase such a childish dream. Besides, running a theme park like this requires something you'll never have. Creative vision.
Well, I mean, just running Disney World just sucks the soul out of you anyway, so. You're probably better off, Mr. Puzzles.
I've seen enough. I accept your offer.
Oh boy, I knew you'd see it my way. We will have it all set in stone if you just shake my hand. What do you say, pal?
Sorry, Mickey. Long live the king.
Took a turn. Took a turn that I was not expecting.
Why, your beloved Mickey has taken an early retirement. courtesy of yours truly. Now, Donald. Haven't you learned anything? Don't fret, comrades. I shall take it upon myself to turn Disney World into something bigger, bolder, and flashier than anything that filthy rat could have ever dreamed of.
Oh, jeez. Jesus Christ, Goofy.
My new vision for Disney World shall eclipse the old in every way. And with it, my dear father will finally see that I do have the creative vision to run an amusement park. Let's get to work.
Oh boy. Well, let's get to work. It's even worse. Didn't think that was possible, but here we are.
Yes. The park of my dreams fully realized. The only thing left is a crew that can help me run the park.
And I think I know where he's gonna find that.
I've got an idea.
Yep. The loyal one.
Anywhere, I've looked everywhere. No, they're not gonna be at the light bulb. What the f are you talking?
Oh, here comes the widescreen border, and this is when it's gonna get serious.
Mario, is that you?
No.
Knock it off, Red. This isn't funny.
Who says I'm trying to be funny?
Yeah. God, that's terrifying.
Mr. Puzzles, you better get out of here before I kick your ass.
I don't think you can.
Not right now. I have an unpleasant migraine. Oh, and you need a new TV, by the way. That poor outdated gentleman, I had to put him out of his misery.
Are you trying to warm up to me? After everything you've done to me and my friends.
That's true. Let's not forget what he's
You must
done.
forgive me, Meggie. I was and still am trying to make the world a better place.
By trapping people for your own sick desires?
Entertainment! Bringing a smile to people's faces. This world knows nothing of what true art is. But, regrettably, I cannot do it alone.
Yeah.
Would never, ever work with you again.
Meggie, fame and power means nothing if I cannot retain my trustworthy subordinates. Rather, the only trustworthy friend that I had.
He was such a good boss. Join him.
Yeah, that's what he's after.
I didn't say you had a choice.
Oh boy.
Chance! Come on out, Leggy!
Go to hell.
Oh, I know what he's doing. Oh boy.
Those fools won't see it coming.
Just again, when you thought you've seen everything, they pull shit like this. Oh boy, this is one doozy of a plot that we're gonna be dealing with, and just how the heck this war is going to go down is going to be something. Not only am I curious to see how the story is going to pan out, I am heavily invested in how this story is going to pan out. I thought it was just going to be shake the hands and Bob's your uncle, off we go, and it's all going to be terrifying. Did not expect option C, where it was actually going to get worse. So that's an interesting conundrum to deal with. But either way, that's where we're going to have to end this video. On to the plugs. Check out SMG4 for all the hilarious and mildly terrifying content.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I haven't yet. That he's made in the past, present, and continues to do into the future. They're all freaking hilarious and thought-provoking. Check out PUCL Podcast, where we meet a bunch of wonderful individuals, talk about all things Pokemon. Now that Scarlet and Violet are out in their entirety, Legend ZA is on its way. We have way too much stuff to talk about. Follow me on X, follow me on Twitch, check out the Discord, and that is it. And with that being said, I will see you guys when I see you guys, and as always, toodles. Yeah, unfortunately, RKI put a little pause in that, so things changed there for a slight moment. Now we skadoodle our noodle on over to Mario Karting, because again, I haven't done enough of that recently. And to shock absolutely frigging nobody, we are not doing 200cc today. I think I'm 200cc'd out enough for a while. Which is alright. We can kind of shake things up. We'll just do a normal, nothing too special sort of day, then something else, and then probably cap off 2 weeks from now with a battle mode. Seems about appropriate for such a time. I at least think so. We could work with that. And now we move on to this screen. Yeah, it is a bit war and a half that we are doing over here today, ladies and germs. So let's... Have I heard about the Power World situation? Yes, I have. It was only a matter of time. Let's be honest here, everybody. When you make it so blatantly close to Pokemon, they're going to come after you. And if SMG4 has taught us anything about copywriting, then they are and can be extremely ruthless. Pin that one on YouTube's end. Oh, boy howdy. Oh right, I need to get the fish up. I knew I was forgetting something. I knew I was forgetting one piece of the puzzle. So let me get the fish up. And what a way to start. God, having done 200cc for so long, this feels just so slow. Respect, Dee Dee. Respect. That's one way to do it. Just barely squeaked by my little face. Okay, gotta make sure now that Fish is working. Let's do a test cast. Okay, we're good. Fish is up. Oh yeah, the new Mario and Luigi game is most certainly going to be something I'm going to do. Oh, I caught a blue whale. Perfect! It was just in that one little rinky-dink pond. Mine. For one hell of a test cast, I'll say that much. Yeah, I haven't done 200 for so long now. Everything just feels so slow. And yeah, we're going down the turlet. go. Picked up the pace at the end there. I'll say, here's the thing, Crazy. Having done 200 for basically a full week straight, everything suddenly feels slow now. The one-winged angle. Correct himself. As everybody's getting in on the fish and nonsense. Jessica catching a black red eye. As opposed to those red black eyes. And as for Crazy, is he gonna catch something crazy in there? Get a shoe. Nope, bottle instead. Yeah, we got new people racing. We got new me's that are racing. Well, if it's from Belgium himself, then more than likely it is. If I had to hazard a guess. Oh, and to answer anyone's possible thought-provoking questions about the possibility of Maggie finally dying, no. But I have a sneaking suspicion that Leggy's going to become her own character. And that's how it's going to work. Wouldn't put it past him to do it. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, well, thank you for the save there, Ize. I know you totally meant to do that. Ah. Do it! Oh, I'm in the weeds now. Ah, no items. Yeah, I don't really control the ads as much as you think himself. That's just Twitch getting... That's good old Bezos getting another pillar to his purple palace or whatever it is nowadays. I ain't got no control over it, unfortunately. Weibo Road. Nope, too sharp. Noted. Now I'm the guy that's running into everything that people are holding behind them. Usually it is I that's holding the item. Not anymore now, by the looks of things. That shit hurted. I had a shell out. Do not know how I slipped into first at the end there, but I will take it in spades. 2/3 of the quota done, and we're only 40 minutes into the stream. Freaking yeah! That is how we work with this right now. Ah, we can do pinball again! Get it in there! Yeah, I'm getting better by the looks of things, or just getting extremely lucky. One of the two. In all honesty, I won't be totally upset if we get Mario Kart Stadium. I'll still be miffed, but since we've already gotten pinball, it won't be like a big old tragedy. But we still got pinball anyway, so it's fine. We will see if my challenge gets in there. It was a very simple one, but it was adhering to more of the carnival style. It was literally just balloon popping. Whoever can pop the most balloons wins. And by balloon, I mean any balloon. So I'm talking about all the balloons at the stand, or at the game, all the balloons that are in the park, all the balloons that are in the city, that hot air balloon that's floating right over there with people in it. Pop that son of a bitch. That'll count. Something simple, but that promotes a level of hilarity and insanity that everyone can appreciate. Some may say it's a little too simple, but hey, I've already gotten 2 Watt fee entries back to back before. I've got no problem with letting somebody else with a little bit more creativity than me actually get a chance. That's the way I roll with it. Ah, I thought I would clear it in time. So yeah, that's the challenge that I put forward. Balloon popping, and all balloons count. Alright, who wants to run into me now? Kind of saw that one coming. And now I can't get my drift going. Because my speed is all off. Nearly had it there. Nearly had it there. But I'll take not last. I'm alright with that. Woo! Love me a good Bowser's Castle. And then, yeah, less than 20 days before Super Mario Party Jamboree shows up. I wonder how well that would work if I gave it the Mario Kart treatment. Reacted in raging. If we got a lot of people to get Mario Party Jamboree, I could most certainly make the 20-player mode a thing. Again, a lot more people would be able to play. And if keeping it as a regular open lobby thing might incentivize more people to play it as well. And yes, Jezza, I have seen the new Transformers movie. It is peak, and I encourage everybody who don't even like Transformers to go and see it. It's just a good movie in general. Oh, what was that little maneuver that I did there? Note to self in the playback. Daisy Cruise, first lap. I did a little wiggly wang and somehow was able to get out of it. But yes, I highly encourage everybody to see Transformers 1. It deserves it. There's no way I was getting out of that one. Ow. Well, one red shell just said, screw you, I'm going for easy. Why'd I throw that behind me? I had to sacrifice those item boxes just to not hit the table and chairs. That's like fourth. Not bad, not bad. Jesus, I got hair in my eyes. It's either a long strand of hair from my head or a loose eyelash somewhere in there. Something along those lines. Randomize it. Well, Mario Party in and of itself, that's gonna just simply require just a group of friends who are willing to make content out of it and suffer through it. That would make sense. The 20-player mode, I don't know how that one's going to function, but I am gearing it more towards possibly being something along the lines of what Reacting and Racing does. That's the way I would roll with it. The more the merrier, but I feel like it would be a lot more like shotgun style. Well, RK, if you spelled his name correctly, you got the wrong vowels in there. There's an A and an I. Sorry, not sorry. Cleared it. I was afraid for that bomb. Hey! I sure as hell hope Lego Mario Kart does not have the boomerang and the fire flower in it. That! Well, I had 3 red shells and now they're gone. But I had a gold mushroom blocking them. This. Don't even know what I got hit by there at the end. Woo! Squeaked by! We'll take it! we're really on the hunt for right now is Yoshi's Island. Where the heck did Yoshi's Island go? I have not seen that course in almost a month right now, as far as like normal quota management and everything. I saw it during the Glitch In tournament. I actually think I raced on it twice. But right now, I'm just looking at this and like, where is it for the quota? It's hard to catch up to him when you're constantly being pelted from behind. It's like he keeps going, but the whole mob is just like barely moving anywhere. Because before the guy in second can fire off any sort of red shells that he may or may not have, he's already in fourth because he got hit by some other bullshit. Or that bolt comes out of nowhere and wipes him clean. I really do need to just get that soundbite of you just got coconut mold set up so that people can just spam that. I gotta do that at some point. What even happened with that green shell? Not gonna lie, that should have hit me, but for some reason it hit, I think, Ize. Thank you, Nintendo Latency. You giveth and taketh away, but you mostly just taketh. Screw it. For the protection. And then it gets robbed anyway. That was a clean race. That one was a very clean race. I maintained a steady lead in those first 2 laps. I'm proud of that. Even when I'm going as slow as molasses, things are working out just fine for me. It's an interesting auto. That's an interesting spell check correct there, Jezza, because you went from being a fan of Autobots to being a fan of the German highway network. Interesting. With a few tweaks, suddenly you're talking about a completely different thing. Just to also keep this into perspective, Jez, I don't know, this won't really be much of a spoiler if you know your thing about Transformers and everything. Sentinel was never an Autobot to begin with. He didn't have the spark for it. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna get out of that unless I went into the dirt. Come, Star Warriors, let's go! I think the right hair is just that, like, Bob Marley hair, RK. Just like those big puffy sides. There may not be, like... I mean, it's, if you're looking at, I guess, whatever RK's Sephiroth me is looking like, that hair would work. But I feel like there was also, like, these big, like, almost sideburn-looking motherfuckers as well. I could be wrong, though. 9 times out of 10, I usually am. I couldn't deploy it in time. Ah, jeez. Think this'll work. Die! I'm getting hit by a lot of spam, I'm noticing. Ah! Of course, the wall glued me. Not my finest! Oh yeah, he would definitely be a heavyweight character. That hair alone would at least increase a weight class. If not the frickin' sword. If I had to hazard a guess. That's what they should do next time. They should Nintendo should take their 2 biggest party-based games and just flip the rosters. So this way we have Mario Kart. We just have like Super Smash Karting. And then like Mario Brawl or something like that. A Smash game where it's the entire cast of Mario in its entirety. And then we make a kart racer out of Smash Brothers. You could easily make that work. I've seen that too, okay. It's crazy. Starts off and the trombone player immediately gets stabbed. Or as I like to call it, gets aerithed. Ooh. Did not work out for Tribones right there. Had a blue shell. Thought I could trick it and then got robbed. Alright, let's just try normally. Nah, himself, he would be on 4chan. Religiously. He'd be a kick streamer that specializes in 4chan. Let's be honest. That and Reddit. That's where Wario would most certainly be. Are you absolutely sure? Because Kick is filled with nothing but nuisance streamers. And if Mario Power Tennis's opening cinematic is anything to go off of, Wario and by proxy Waluigi are very much nuisances. That cinematic masterpiece known as the Mario Power Tennis opening cutscene. Don't, Radiation, just stay clear of Kick. If Cancer was a website, that would be like stage 4. Terminal. Ah. Screw it. I'm hitting you. Angel does. Mr. keeps running into me constantly. Okay, we're not lining that one up. Let's try this again. Ah! About time somebody patted out that blue shell. Waited. Oh, let's see if we could So I never did it in 200 because I just don't have this. Nope, 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 nope. Perfectly placed banana stopped me. Third time's a charm, maybe? Ow! Okay, everyone's getting bombed there. Too far. Somebody was trying with the frickin' boomerang. God, twice I was trying to set up for the shortcut and there was something that stopped me all the time. Almost fell off on the second one. I was like, nope. I actually had to frickin' back up to save myself. I don't normally have to do that. I know I can do it. Not gonna lie, on that third attempt, I panicked because somebody was trying to hit me with a boomerang, so I couldn't have the time to line it up properly. The other 2 times, there was other bullshit that was preventing me from getting a good run-up on it. Yeah, Spacebow Road. Gotta love Nintendo latency that makes it look like Ise fell off 3 separate times. Ow! Die! Good Angel Dust just waiting for me to get in front of them. Let me show you how it's done. Gonna need those, Brody. Sorry. Sorry, Brody, I needed those. He had 2 and then they suddenly vanished, and then I had 3. Mystery solved on that front. If you steal 1 mushroom that's in orbit, you get 3. So There's something interesting about that. Ah, there we go. No, Brody, you should be here. I don't know what happened. Happened there. Nintendo, you want to explain that? Lined that one up perfectly. Serves you right! Ow! Again, rapid fire. What is with the spam today? Yeah, I knew that one was gonna happen. Add a ghost! Can't get going now. How many bolts are gonna screw me over? And I know that feeling, Brody. Charter internet was a bitch to deal with. don't think I'm gonna crash out at all. I'm pretty wired at the moment. Oh, I've been dealing with my allergies all week. I was planning to do so much streaming this week, but then everything just fell apart at the seams at the last minute. And I just could not get it together. Mold apparently is extremely high over here, and I think I've nailed down at least one of two possible things that I'm allergic to. Dust and mold. But of a specific kind of dust, apparently. Woo! Thing almost walked right into me. Almost got hit by my own banana peel. Ah, fire. Well, there were two boomboxes, now there's just one. He hit it. Ooh, I'm just gonna pull over to the side there. And it still hit me! I had a funny feeling with that fence being right where it is. I hate the torque horses. I even deliberately pulled away. Yeah. Everyone's just like, hold firm. What's gonna happen with these items? But Tor's just so vulnerable himself. When it's designed that way, it's basically asking for it. No, green shells just somehow are always magnetically drawn to me, and that's not just because of a channel mascot thing. I have uncanny luck when it comes to getting hit by just the most random green shell somewhere on the map. It will find me somehow. And 50% of the time, it's my own green shell. Pretty much, it's magnet pull instead of starting. We have figured out what my channel mascot's ability is. Magnet pull. How much of the quota has been completed? We've done pinball twice, and I've at least won one race, if not two, I can't remember. But we still haven't found Yoshi's Island yet after all this time. Ow. Right in the sweet spot. See what I mean? Green shells always find their mark. Why is it always like that with the green shells? panic there. Ah! I will take that in spades. I will take that in spades. Ah, slid right between them. I had such a banger item lineup and it all just fell apart again. Ghost steals star, dodges shock, second item bullet bill. Thought I'd get somewhere. Nah. I guess these turtles have had a very iron-rich diet when they got rid of their shells. That's something that can easily be explained. This is like that one on London Loop. I deliberately dodged it out of the way only for it to hit a wall just at the right angle to smack me in the side, so... Jeez, just want to rip my nose off and nail it to a wall so they can think about what it's done to my life. Jesus Christ. Everybody's running into everybody. Take a second. Can't say no to that! Also, I don't know how this slipped through, but Artmost Free, seeing you on the feed there, thank you for the follow. Don't know if you're still in the lobby here, or in the chat, but thank you regardless. There's a live AMA with the glitch artists. Sorry, we're in the middle of something right now. You've never heard of Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die? Where the frick have you been? It's one of those things that permanently exists in the cultural zeitgeist. Dice! It somehow hit me and knocked the shell out. Oh, wrong drift. Bolts are gonna be hitting me at the worst times! For the love of Christ and all that is holy! Give me a moment! At the same places with, like, good items every time. Those bolts just find me. Like, I see you have a plan structured. I'm gonna strike you right when it's about to go into effect and throw you off entirely. It's like, God! Stop! Get some help! Alright, the not as terrible as the rest of them tour course. The one that actually ranks higher on the list than the others. There it is. I knew someone would throw something at me. I knew that. Let's get going, Dee Dee. I had a feeling he's gonna take the shortcut to block us. Why did I fall for it, though? If I knew that was what was gonna happen, why did I continue with it? Just when I think I've learned everything about this game, the human element rears its head. No way. Shoved into a wall somehow. Not too sharp again. Tiger, what are you friggin' doing? Ah, there it is. Fate sailed. A for active volcano. Was the joke? I should have gotten hit by that green shell. Twice now, I should have. There's a number of times that they're finally connected. Why couldn't you just take the upper road? Like a good little shell! Oh, that's where that pit is. Okay. Dang it! Keep forgetting how much of that chunk falls away. Ah. The game was trying to screw me over with some of those items being flung all over. It was trying. Boy, howdy, it was trying its darndest. My phone almost freaking died. How else was I supposed to see the YouTube chat? Dark Hot Rod's trying his best, but he's losing the will to continue. I don't think I would have gotten first, but I know I probably would have done better. Life of a light class player. Get shoved into the grass and forced to miss the items. Wow, that red shell skipped so many people and just went straight for Brody. Now you're open. Somebody's bomb just saved me, thank you. I turned too sharp on that one. I'm like becoming a savant of missing freaking item boxes. I'll take fifth, I guess. It's either I'm somehow missing the item boxes or everyone's just like scissoring right in just to nick them from me. A for anarchy. So let the chaos commence. And I know I can't really take the drift inside turn as sharply as I want because you're not going fast enough on this one. It doesn't matter to me how well I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do. Take fourth in all of that. There's the bolt. I was wondering when it would show up. Let's turn the light on here. Or at least try to get some lighting going on here. If it'll even show up. Because it's closing in on 5:30 over here. It's like, I'm not gonna do bad or good. I'm just gonna do. Dabba dee dabba die. Nice! Dee Dee caught a jellyfish plushie. That'll work. And I don't know why this didn't play. Because I would have heard that through everything. Stephen Warner with a subscription over on YouTube. That should have played. I don't know why it didn't. I'll have to look into that. Oh, radiation caught Nemo. Darn shame. No third movie. Okay, I guess I'm going this way. Got shoved into the wall just right. Can I give you a mushroom in these trying times? Dodged a bomb there somehow. Where am I seen this before? Ah, couldn't dodge that in time. Oh, dodged it somehow. But now I don't know where he is. Oh, that ghost kind of helped me dodge some stuff there. Had to time that, had to meter that one out appropriately. God, my nose is just suddenly just like, hey, remember I exist. We're getting cows. Nope, we're getting drink. Nope, we're getting soccer or football or whatever you're gonna call it nowadays. I don't care. I don't play it. I don't watch it. All I will say is some people need to calm the down about it, and I'll say that with any sport. It's always so jarring when I get hit by something and then get juggled by like 8 different people. Reddit it again somehow. How do I keep doing that? Are you kidding me? Okay. Never did that. Bolt didn't meter that one out appropriately. There were 4 people with stars. Golf is really the only sport that I'll ever truly fully understand in my life. Well, when you say what track, why do you say your least favorite is Pink Gold Peach? I don't know. She was that big of a nuisance to be a track, unless you're wanting to say course or character. Meant to say character. I really don't have a preference. I'll dislike Funky Kong for the memes and everything, but I don't necessarily truly have a character that I genuinely despise. Because at the end of the day, the character doesn't really matter that much. Someone will hit it. Or that will happen instead. Okay. Just skirted through. Okay. Now comes just as best driving I can do and a dash of luck. It's about as much as I'm going to be able to pull off there. The difference is what he means. I can't see the difference. Why the frick did live chat just suddenly die on me there? Can we get the rock at some point? The vibes are decent. We have at least one win under our belt. I think we have two. I can't remember now. We've done pinball, but we're still on the hunt for Yoshi's Island. Somewhere in this menagerie. It is yet to show its face anywhere for the past few streams, and I don't know why. Yeah, I have at least that one win from Weibo Road. At the very least, I have that one. My needle threading capabilities came in just in the nick of time there. Okay, it turned sharp enough that it missed. Alex, you keep this up and I'm gonna have a hated character by the end of this. Okay. I did not time that one out appropriately. And that will be the death of me. Yeah, that one was on me. Should have anticipated the red shell right at the worst opportune moment. Here's what I'll say in Monster Ceremonies. We need another Double Dash more so than anything else. Because Double Dash was basically the kind of racer that would fit perfectly on the Switch. You've already got 2 controllers, so you can put 2 people in one cart. It sells itself, essentially. That's what we're really after here. I want another Double Dash. Because then you can literally double up the characters. Could bring back signature items to certain characters as well. Exactly. We kind of got gypped with getting just a remake of 8. We should have gotten Double Dash. Yeah, Double Dash Deluxe. That would have worked out so much better. Somebody body blocked me there. I got hit by something, I don't know what. You're getting in my way. Threaded the needle again. I knew I was gonna get hit by that. Ah! Why? Had one remaining, I see. One needs insanity to go insane himself. I lost that years ago. When I die, I'm gonna be that guy that got struck by lightning 2 times in his life, and then his grave got struck by lightning for an honorary 3rd time. I'm gonna be that guy when I die. My headstone's gonna be struck by a bolt of lightning just to spite me because of all of this. Feels different because it's later in the afternoon here. The timing's off. I think I'm starting to develop a hatred towards a specific character. A woman of cosmic proportions. I don't know if that counts as a shock dodge or anything. I don't feel like I dodged it. No, I did not line that one up appropriately. I turned too sharp on that one. And then the bitch hits me. Like this may or may not force me to just not continue Mario Galaxy at this point. Because when I see her, all I'm going to see is PTSD incarnate. I don't think there's going to be WotFE 2024 next week. They usually do more of an announcement once we know it's going to happen. Yeah, I did hear about Digital Circus getting a Netflix deal. That is really good for them. It's really good for the whole indie scene in general. Means people are starting to take notice. And you don't need to go through all these big corporations and shell out millions of dollars to make something that people actually want to watch. What challenge did I send there? Briefly touched on it. It was pretty simple. Basically, in the style of a carnival theme, it's basically pop as many balloons as you can, and I mean any balloon. So, the balloons on the wall, the balloons in people's hands, the balloons flying through the air that are carrying people inside them. Go for it. Any balloon is fair game. Hesitant to use these shells. At least he's 2 on her. For good measure. And a good thing I frickin' did. I used the wall to block that somehow. For once, getting stuck to the wall helped. Oh, it's not actually live action. They're just literally putting The Amazing Digital Circus up on Netflix. That's how that's working himself. We'll see if that one works, Nocto. Greasy Boopkins contest. That'll be interesting to see how they spin that, if they decide to go with it. I said it before, I'm not really all for just like trying to get another entry into another WotFE. I've already got 2 back-to-backs under my belt, so I'll be happy if I get another, and I won't be disappointed if I don't make it. I'll be happy if everyone else gets it. If anything, people like you guys deserve it more than I do. I've already got my shtick in there. Let's get some new blood in. Any movies I've watched recently? Transformers 1, and I highly, like I said it before when Jezza brought it up, everybody else needs to go see that movie if they haven't already. It is a good movie. Even if you're not, like, up to date with what Transformers is and what it's all about and everything, it's a prequel to everything, so you get to figure it out anyway. I'm taking a new rule on. I'm not going to shoot anybody out of the sky. I'm going to be a little bit nicer on that front. I'm not going to take advantage of that sort of thing. Unless they deserve it. Those mushrooms did not do anything for me because they gave like 4 people in front of me stars. Did not help at all, game. Still no Yoshi's Island. Where the frick is that course? Let's return to the large lapis. Nope, we get a C course that I gave it. I wish tournament mode would allow you to pick up the course that you want, but in all fairness, if we did, it just would be the same courses over and over and over and over again. At least forcing some randomness into it helps. It helps with the variety. Boy. Yeah, I wanted to avoid that at all costs. Does it friggin' take the Rams? I give you 3 mushrooms in this trying time. How about more mushrooms in these trying times? No mushrooms in this trying time, I guess. You see what I have to deal with on a regular basis, chat? See what I have to deal with on a regular basis. I don't want to hear any of this. You should try harder. You should take the shortcut. It is all on you and everything. I can't stop this, and I don't want to hear it. I really don't want to be told how to race when not only do I know how to race, most of this stuff is beyond my control. Not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of the backseat racing. I will figure this shit out on my own. Oh yeah, I need to check that out, RK. By the sound of it, I'm under the impression that they liberated that, I keep thinking it's called calamari for some reason. Galamari or whatever. They liberated one of those automaton worlds, and now we got a space station up on there. Ah, not quite. I'm not even gonna respond to that. Of course, then I somehow just weave past them all. I really need to stop doing that. Probably one of my worst races out there. Then I will ignore it too, himself. And continue on with my merry day and sleep soundly at night. That should be another. That honestly should be another sound bite. Just that one little line. And then along came Zeus. It's just that. Yeah, it would, Brody. Just DM me. Go for it. It'll probably be set it up to like message request or whatever, but I'll take a look. The trick is getting the dimensions right. Either some form of like funny lightning bolt sound effect. Like, I know some people put, like, a shotgun blast to, like, jump scare people. I might just look into it and be, like, a thunderbolt effect. Well, I think I'm in fair use to just have, like, 3 seconds of it. I think I'd be in fair use for that. Somehow I ended up in there again. There it is. Knew that was gonna happen. Nick Switch, your targeting capabilities are not appreciated here. Leave that shit in the Call of Duty lobbies, if you ask me. I just got that star. And then that. Okay, just keep going. I do try my best to not hit people with stars. I don't like being that guy. I'm trying to set an example. But people are ignoring the message that I have to say. Yeah, I didn't even have time to use that star. I'm using it now! Picked it up into fourth. I will take that. That'll work. I may have to layer my hat over it, but that can easily work. And I don't know, Jez. I think somehow I've been able to get the Mario Kart Wii Thundercloud item just, like, affixed to me. And it's gained sentience. I think that's kind of what has happened right now. As much as I hate the Bolt, it's kind of a staple. And no, unlike the Fire Flower, the Boomerang, and the Piranha Plant, and the Blooper, it's gotta stay. The great equalizer. that one in time. I didn't want to get hit by that bomb, somehow spin out and miss my launch there. Whew. That one was close. Yeah, for some reason Magnemite doesn't have Lightning Rod, but I should be like double resistant to this shit. Why does this keep happening? And then again, Magnemite is a massive freaking paradox in and of itself. Nearly every single Pokedex entry says it should be like floating above the ground, and yet it's still susceptible to ground type moves just on principle. Just because they refuse to give it the most obvious type that it needs. But instead I'm relegated to having to put Magnet Rise into its move pool just for the sake of getting that immunity that I need that doesn't even make it invincible. Yet they'll give the Electric Eel the freaking Levitate ability. Makes no freaking sense. And then on top of that, you're looking at Pokemon like Dodrio that are clearly flightless birds that have the flying type, which makes them immune to freaking ground type moves. It's a classic conundrum. And that is something that I will go into a full rant on if I don't stop myself now, so I will. Somehow we both got hit by that one? Interesting. Again, the second I look behind, that's when they come flying out at me. What are the odds, again, with the green shells? What are the odds? The second I look behind me just to see what's happening, then I look forward and 3 green shells are just fired right at my face. Typical me! I find that very hard to believe himself. But to humor you for even just a moment, we'll do my Inkling build. Which is nothing different other than just Inkling with the Blue Falcon, and then everything else remains the same. Yeah, imagine everybody. I play Inkling and then everybody's IQ points drop like 10 points. I almost stopped that blue shell by accident. Oh, what was that? That one was on me. Trying to avoid the frickin' item, or avoid the frickin' hills, and there's that. I don't want to say that I did worse, but I know that there were mistakes that I made on that front that have jeopardized this in its entirety, so I will go one more race to see if it's better. And on top of that, not the best track to conduct such a test on. But I doubt even falling off somehow just because I hit a little lip sends me careening over onto that side was enough to really put me under. If anything, if Lakitu wasn't there to keep me from getting hit, I would have probably gotten hit by much more stuff and probably would have done even worse in hindsight. So let's see on an actual track how well I'll do. Not even know what I got hit by there. A stiff breeze, I guess. that, and I'll take a look at that once I'm done. Seems about average to me here. Seems about average himself. Oh, that's what happened to you, Jordan. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but thank you for the 2 months. So yeah, by the looks of things, not much different. Don't think it's the cart, I think it's the racers. If I had to hazard a guess. It doesn't matter what I do, the game hates me. And welcome, Mana. I'm gonna be subjecting you and Raz to the fields tomorrow. The heavens feel. God, I keep thinking back to that glitch-in tournament and just thinking about how easy it was. It was truly like a frickin' cakewalk. Moonlark coming in with a follow and dropping 100 bits in there. Yes, I do have a Twitch. Looks like somebody doesn't stick around to the end of the videos or looks at the descriptions. That is true himself. If I took anybody from that tournament and threw them into here, they'd get torn inside out very easily. Literally like throwing them to the wolves. It's like if anybody's like, does Mario Kart destroy your relationships or your friendships and everything? It's like, nah, I lost the will to actually have that happen to me years ago. This is my Vietnam. Not gonna lie, this is my Nam. Get Lego. I don't even know what item you had there, you say. Honestly, any item that has a charge, I would just want gone. So Fire Flower, Boomerang, Piranha Plant, they all need to go. Blooper needs to die. Bring back the Mega Mushroom. Let's see. The heart item was interesting. Run into an item on the ground and it immediately picks it up and becomes yours. I would work with those really well. There's a lot of items in Double Dash that they should just bring back in their entirety. Giant banana would be funny. I have no idea what that is, Moonlark. I have no idea what that spagableable potato is. The heart was kind of broken. Well, first off, you needed to play as either Peach or Daisy in order to use it. Second off, you had to physically run into an item that was on the ground, which 9 times out of 10 was either just a banana or another banana. I mean, a shell fired at you would probably work as well. I forget the nuances of that item because I never played as the bitches. I just need to bring Double Dash back in its entirety. That's all that they need to do. I'm not even mad anymore. Because I just accept it as a way of life now. Here's the thing, Double Dash was something that it's ingrained in my it's part of my childhood pretty much, because that was like the one game that me and my brother would play together religiously. And we had a system down to a pat. I was the driver and he was the items man. It's the one Mario Kart that I've played the most next to this one. And I grew up with that one. That one was the one that was like, I can be a Mario Kart racer. Straight up. Back before you could really get like online capabilities. Back when LAN was always such a hard thing to come by. We finally had a co-op race game that my brother actually wanted to play. He does not like kart racers. He doesn't find them too appealing. That's why he freaking adores Double Dash. Because he didn't have to drive. Nostalgia is essentially what puts Double Dash above literally any other Mario Kart. Period. And again, I keep going back to how the Switch is designed. Double Dash was perfect. Ah, this bomb. Thought I had it. Thought I had it. I've always got to remember there's probably something easy left behind. Honestly, with Jordan, with the rumors of Nintendo Switch Pro and everything, easily could make time for Double Dash there, even though the next Mario Kart technically is Lego Mario Kart. I'm still, like, up in the air with how that one's going to work. Is it going to be literally just Lego racers with a Mario skin on top of it? Because if that's the case, then I am all frickin' for it. What is your least favorite Mario Kart game? Probably on the grounds I'd have to... Whatever the Mario Kart that was that Pac-Man was on, that arcade machine. Why did you have to lock that one behind a, like, localized and you had to pay to play it? I'm gonna go with that one. It's an enigma that's just... It's a total mystery to me that makes absolutely no sense. Like Mario Kart Extreme or whatever it was. The Namco Mario Kart. There we go. Picked it up there towards the end. That'll frickin' work. I don't know how Double Dash would work with three racers. Kind of defeats the purpose of Double Dash. Truth be told. Triple tracks or whatever. What would be interesting is if they introduced like a teams-based relay mode. I remember that in a obscure game related to this, Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, there was like a 3-man relay mode that you could play in, where you picked 3 different racers and each racer completed a lap. Once they did, the next racer took over. So if you could get teams of 3 that all did a relay system, that would be interesting. That would be an interesting way to do it. And how long are we going to continue racing? Not much longer. It fell apart at the end there. That really fell apart. I think I got about 2 more races in me. One of them has to be freaking Yoshi's Island. This is getting ridiculous. Where the frick is that course? I mean, I'll take pinball. I'm not gonna lie on that one. But it looks like some people didn't get the memo on that front either. You can tell somebody's new when they don't pick pinball right out of the gate. You can obviously tell when somebody's new. Or Ize's just like, we've already did it twice, let's get some new tracks, which I can respect. However, it's pinball. And there are rules here. There are rules that must be abided by. That was close. Alright, 3rd time's a charm to see if I can at least do good with this. Thought I was ahead of the ball. Not quite. I knew you would, Josh. That's why I tried to get out of the way at the start. Better. I don't think I got as high as 4th on the previous two. I think. In all honesty, yeah, Mario, I feel ya. I prefer Toad's N64 voice better than anything else, better than what he's got going on right now, I'll say that much. Last course, unless Yoshi's Island specifically pops up in the honorable mentions there. So get your races in, get your fishes in. Do what you gotta do, because we're reaching the tail end of all of this. And it's Ribbon Road. This will be the last one. One more if it is specifically Yoshi's Island. Even if Pinball somehow magically shows up as an honorable mention next, no. I mean, we've been going well over 3 hours, so yes, this is on the longer side of things. But given the fact that we got a later start, I felt like I was a little bit more obligated to go a little bit longer.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Lego coming in out of nowhere. Steal second from me. I get gacked on my face, and then he's just like, zoop! Right in there. Yes, Mario, I do have a submission into WotFE 2024. We will see what happens with that balloon popping shenaniganery. And also Moonwaker resubscribing through Prime for 4 months. And No Yoshi's Island once more. The hunt for the Yosh continues. However long this is going to frickin' take. But as you can see, we've been going well into the evening now, as everything is now incredibly dark in the house, which only goes to show that I need to get some lighting in here, at least like a lamp in the corner or something along those lines. Yeah, for a 3-hour stream, that one went really productive. So, yeah, that's where I'm going to end things. I've got a video to chop together and upload. Like I usually say about this time, thank you all for stopping by, for the reacting and the racing. I freaking love doing it all the time with you guys, regardless of how tilted I may get. So, yeah, with all of that being said then, I'll see you guys when I see you guys, and as always, toodles.